Let's talk about the multi-line text box. All right, so here we have a Windows application, and in that Windows application, there is a text box. So we're going to run this, and we can type things into the running text box. And as you can see, I can type a lot of things into a text box, but no matter how much I type, there's only one line of text. So it might be that you want more than one line of text. So let's look at how we could do that. So let's stop the application. So here's my text box at design time. Now I'm going to select that text box, and you'll notice that there's a small black play button to the upper right of that text box. So this button is the property shortcut button. So I can click on it. So in this pop-up, you see properties that are considered to be the most likely that you might want to change for a given control. So this particular pop-up is particular to text boxes. There are other controls that have these property shortcut buttons, and they will have different properties in them because the pop-ups themselves are related to the controls that they're associated with. In our case, the only property is multi-line. Now, as you can see, this puts the text box in a mode where it can display multiple lines of text. I'm not going to select it here, just to show that you can go to the properties. And there is a multi-line property. In other words, that's exactly the same property that I got with the property shortcut button. So I'll go ahead and go back to the control and click on the property shortcut button, and there's that property that I can check. And if you go back into the regular properties window, you can see that multi-line is now set to true. All right, so what does this mean? It means that I can now make this text box larger. So I'll move the OK button out of the way here and run the code again. And obviously now I can put more than one line of text into the text box. So I'll stop the application. And now let's take a look at another property associated with the text box that didn't have a lot of meaning before, and that is scroll bars. As you can see, we can set scroll bars to none, which is the default, horizontal, vertical, or both. So I'm going to set it to both, and as you can see, there's a vertical scroll bar. If I run the code again, there's the scroll bar, and as I type, and now I can use that scroll bar to, of course, scroll up and down. So that's the Control Property Shortcut button, multi-line text boxes, and scroll bars on text boxes.